Hi, my name is Vaishnavi, anak perempuan Puvaneswaran, matrix ID CD21029. So, my group, which is group 3, will present about mechanic of style in the 7th edition APA manual. My group consists of me, myself, and Liyana, Aqilah, Binti, Kamaruzaman. So, next, the topic of our group is capitalization. There are few subtopics under the capitalization, as you can see here. So for my part, I'm going to present about 6.3 words beginning a sentence and 6.14 proper nouns and trade names. There are few rules for 6.13 words beginning a sentence, which is the first one is we should capitalize the first letter of the first word in a complete sentence. For example, the cat is sleeping on the couch, and after the rain stopped, we went outside. So in both sentences, the first word of the first letter is not capitalized. So we should capitalize the letter T and A so that it will follow the rules. As you can see here, the letter T and A are capitalized. Next rule is we should capitalize the first letter of the word after a colon, especially if the sentence after the colon is a complete sentence. For example, the weather forecast is clear, colon, it will be sunny tomorrow. So the sentence after the colon, it will be sunny tomorrow, is a complete sentence. So the letter I should be capitalized. And same goes to the second example. The teacher gave us one reminder, colon, attendance is compulsory. So attendance is compulsory is a complete sentence. Therefore, the letter A should be capitalized. Next rule is we should not capitalize a personal name that begins with a lowercase letter when the name begins a sentence. For example, the incorrect sentence is the author name concluded that the results were significant. Instead, we should rearrange the sentence so that the sentence will not start with the author name, and we can add a new nouns. For example, after the test, author name concluded that the results were significant. Next is we should not capitalize a proper noun other than a personal name that begins with a lowercase letter. For example, the incorrect sentence is iPad sales increased significantly in 2020. So as we can know, iPad is a brand name with lowercase I. So we should not capitalize the brand name. Instead, we should rewords the sentence such as sales of iPad increased significantly in 2020. For the next subtopics is 6.14 proper nouns and trade names. The rules are there are few rules. The first one is we should capitalize the proper nouns and proper adjective. For example of the incorrect sentences are we visited Paris and enjoyed the French cuisine. And also Google is one of the most innovative companies in Silicon Valley. So from both sentences, we can know that the proper nouns are Paris and also Google, and the proper adjective are French and Silicon Valley. So we should capitalize the proper nouns and proper adjective from these sentences. Next rule is we should capitalize the name of racial and ethnic groups. For example, the incorrect sentence, African American culture has a rich history. So from here, we can know that African American is ethnic groups. So we have to capitalize it. Next is we should capitalize the names of specific university departments, academic institution, and academic courses. For example, she is a professor in the Department of Psychology. And the second one is she graduated from Harvard University. Third one is she is enrolled in game programming. So we should capitalize the university departments here, which is Department of Psychology, and also the institution, which is Harvard University, and also the academic courses, which is game programming, as you can see in the green color wording. Next is we should not capitalize a proper adjective that have a common meaning. For example, of the incorrect in sentence are he complained of pain in his eustachian tube. So as we can know that eustachian tube is the common anatomical meaning in medical terms. So we should not uh, capitalize that words. Instead, we should remain it in a lowercase. The difference that I discussed before between in APA style and IEE style for both the topics, the difference are APA style, it should reward sentences to avoid starting with lowercase term. Meanwhile, IEE style, it will allow starting with lowercase term and does not explicitly require wording. For example, T result indicates significance. So for APA style, it will reward the sentence. For example, the result of the T test indicates significance. And for IEE style, it will add the word the T result indicates significance. Next, the second difference is reward sentences to avoid starting with lowercase proper nouns. For example, eBay revolutionized online shopping. So for IEE style, it will allow the nouns to be in lowercase. While for APA style, it will reward the sentence. As you can see here, the platform eBay revolutionized online shopping. Meanwhile, for IE style, the sentence remain the same as it is. So that's all from my part. Thank you.
Thank you, Vaish. Hi, my name is Liyana Aqilah Binti Kamaruzaman, and my topic is job titles and position. So, capitalize a job title or position which is part of a formal title and immediately precedes a person's name. For example, incorrect sentence, John Smith, president of the company, will address the committee tomorrow. And the second one, we would like to thank Vice President Harris for her remark. So, the correct sentence is President John Smith will address the committee tomorrow. And the second one, we would like to thank Vice President Harris for her remark. This shows that President should be in front of the names, and the job of title or position need to be in a capitalized. So next is, do not capitalize a job title or position when the titles follow the name or refer to a position in general. For example, Dr. Emily Brown, Director of Research, present the findings. And the second, the company is hiring new marketing manager. The correct one is Dr. Emily Brown, Director of Research, present her finding with Director of Research, follow the name and it used descriptively, so it is lowercase. And then the company is hiring a new marketing manager. Marketing manager is used generically and does not refer a specific person title, so it should be in lowercase. Next, 6.18, title of tests and measures. Capitalized titles of published and unpublished tests and measures and their subscales. For example, thematic apperception test, Minnesota multiphasic personality inventory 2, and the anxiety subscale of the bad depression inventory was used to assess participants' levels of worry or fear. Do not capitalize words such as test and scale. For example, MMPI-2 depression scales and SF-36 physical function scales. Do not capitalize shortcut in exact or generic titles of tests or measures. For example, the student complete the math test. The second one, the doctor used a stress scales to evaluate the patient. Next is comparison between APA style and IEEE style. APA style ensure clarity, precision, consistency in academic writing, while IEEE focus on consistentness and precision, making it suitable for scientific and technical publications. For example, according to Smith 2020, APA and IEEE are widely used writing and citation style in academic and professional field. APA is common in social science, while IEEE is prevalent in technical disciplines. For IEEE style, is a note in bracket 1. APA and IEEE are widely used writing and citation style in academic and professional fields. APA is a common in social science, while IEEE is prevalent in technical discipline. To sum it up for all topic, we know that capitalize the first word of every sentence, capitalize a proper nouns and trade name, but avoid capitalizing generic terms, and we use capitalization for formal job titles before a name, but not for generic reference. And the last one, capitalize of the official titles of test and sub-skill, but not generic mention. That's all from us. Thank you.